All right, we are on the road. It's been a while since I've made a video, but it's November and it's Sunday, late Sunday morning, and we are headed towards the coast for a couple of weeks. And I thought we'd go ahead and give you some updates about our camper. We bought the 2025 Apex Nano 208 VHS. We've had a couple of warranty concerns with it. I don't know if I talked about it before, but I guess I did. When I got it home, I discovered that the solar controller was bad, and the dealership that I bought it from, which is a couple hours away from home, went ahead and had me mail it in, and they mailed me a new one, no problem. Then last month we went down to Florida for our biannual music festival that we go to down there. And when we were camping in South Georgia, I noticed that there was a draw on the battery, and thank God I've got a smart battery, because I was able to troubleshoot it real quick. When I turned the water pump on, even though the water wasn't pumping, I got a 7.5 amp draw on the battery. So it was pretty obvious that battery, that water pump was bad. And then also when we were down there, it was hot in South Georgia and the AC wasn't cooling. So when we got home, I called the dealership and they asked when we were going to be camping and had me just bring it in, and wham bam, they replaced the water pump. And then the GE air conditioner was bad, and they went ahead and replaced that under warranty and got it back to us in plenty of time to go on this trip. So I was quite pleased with their service, although that's a couple of major components to go bad right away in a brand new camper. The AC, that's a large component, and the water pump. I mean, those are two pretty critical items to go bad. So anyway, we were pleased with the service we got from our RV dealer, who, by the way, is
Bob Ledford's Adventure Motorhomes in Greer, South Carolina.
Yeah, so we were quite pleased with the service that they've given us.
Yes.
I know they didn't manufacture any of those components, and you know, I know a water pump can go bad at any time, but heck, the AC, that's pretty quick. Although they said it wasn't that common. I asked if they were just bad air conditioners, and the service fella told us no. So we'll see. Anyway, the one that they replaced it with is an updated, it's a lower profile in the unit inside the camper. It's a lower profile down through the ceiling. So maybe we'll like it a little better. I'm sure it's just as loud as the last one, which was extremely loud.
Incredibly loud.
Incredibly loud. Anyway, so we are headed east right now. We're about a little over a half an hour where we live. We're going up Balsam Mountain. The Blue Ridge Parkway will cross up here at the top of the mountain. And as you can see, the leaves are just about gone. And we've got a cold snap coming in. Might even snow. It'll probably snow up here tomorrow. It'll snow across the top of this mountain. So it is a good time to get away from here and get to the beach. Do you have any thoughts about that before we let it go?
I don't have any thoughts at all.
Okay. We'll catch up with you later on this evening, and probably at camp tonight. We're not going to go all the way to the beach tonight. We're only going halfway across the state. North Carolina is a long state west to east. So anyway, we'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, where are we at?
We are at Badin Lake campground. It's a National Forest Service campground. It is just north of Troy, North Carolina, and I think like south of Asheboro, maybe like 30 miles from Asheboro. It is a, it's a dry camping. There is a bathroom. It's a really popular spot with people with ATVs. I guess there's lots of trails. We have a really nice site. And it's a beautiful day here.
Only problem is we've got a fire ring full of trash.
And the site was full of beer cans.
And the site had beer cans in it when we pulled up, so it's kind of trashed.
Like, yeah, don't be pigs, people.
Yeah, you know, we won't be able to keep Forest Service campgrounds very long if people continue to abuse them, but that's an ongoing battle anywhere you go.
Yeah.
Some are worse than others. Here, apparently, the campground hosts aren't doing their jobs because the site was not checked between the previous occupant and us. But it is beautiful. We've got a cold front coming in tonight, so the wind's picking up, and we are camping right beneath a bunch of oak trees. So we're going to have acorns hitting the roof all night. It'll be like what
Just like home.
Just like home, what we're used to at the house. So. Anyway, we did about 250 miles today, get us about halfway to our campground on the coast. And it took us about 5 hours. But we're happy to be here, kind of a relaxing drive, and not much stress to get here.
Here in farm country. We were joking that if Chuck had one of his little cars, he could scoot right under there without any trouble. Maybe a little trouble. He said he might have to duck.
It'd be funny if you had a motorcycle and you could ride up through there. We are in cotton country of East Carolina. We just went by some real full cotton fields. But it looks much different than it does. Okay, we're at Spivey's Corner, the hollering capital of the United States, where people come to holler at each other. If you've never heard of that, look it up on YouTube. They have a hollering contest here every year at Spivey's Corner. Pretty interesting. And that, my friends, is a bale of cotton. Look at the size of that thing.
And it's so white.
Yeah, and look at the bales on the side. Yeah. We're surrounded by bales of cotton here. Here's a cotton field that's been picked. So it must be
cotton picking time.
Must be cotton picking time in
Central?
Central, maybe, North Carolina. I don't think we're quite what you would call Eastern Carolina yet. Okay, we are at camp. We got here yesterday afternoon. We're at Cedar Point Campground at Cedar Point, North Carolina, which is out on the coast. Had snow at home in the mountains last night, but we had some cold weather here today. Last night, in the high 30s this morning, about 37. But with the wind, it's just not warmed up at all today. But anyway, we will sign off here and pick you up on the next one. We'll show you some more of the campground and the coast on the next one. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.